On to the all-weather then for race number 3, Class 5 once more. It's a 1,200-metre dash here, headed by Nice Fandango. Drops into Class 5 for the first time. Sky Treasure, last start course and distance winner. Ambitious Speedy back into Class 5 company as well. Acturiot, who was behind Sky Treasure last time, as was Corey Rapido and Massive Millennium. John Moore and Joe Moreira team up for the first time this season. Snow Hooves has beaten favourite behind Sky Treasure last time out.
He might potentially be able to kick through nearer the inside too, Snow Hooves, I feel, from barrier number 1. Sky Treasure and maybe Nice Fandango with blinkers back on and getting the drop in grade might be able to cross, but I get the feeling Snow Hooves will want to put the pressure on. He won't want to give away that spot and be 3 back the fence. So if he's capable, I think he might kick up. Slow to good for me.
The horse that's going quite well at the moment is Ambitious Speedy. Brett Preble will take them out on race day, and you can see him working with them here. He's going nice. He's coming on to the all-weather, this horse, and he has performed okay on it before, Ambitious Speedy. You can see him going along there nice. He works on the surface most times. Helen's Choice, Dylan Moore will take the mount on this one. Getting on in age a little bit now, Helen's Choice, but still works pretty well. Back and trip here, 7 pounds off, so barrier 9 just a little bit awkward.
Had a bone chip, that's why he's been off the scene for some time.
And here's our old friend, we'd better show Corey Rapido, because he works well and he's doing it nice and he relaxed, without a care in the world, this horse. And
good run from him last time.
It wasn't too bad.
Into 4th there.
It wasn't?
It wasn't too bad. No, it wasn't.
All right, well, speaking of Corey Rapido, let's have a look at him now. He's finishing behind Sky Treasure. So Snow Hooves was favourite here. Doesn't get all the breaks, but Sky Treasure comes home clear.
Sky Treasure Snowhawk is stalking as they approach the bend. Acturiot Corey Rapido pushed on with Whistle Up, the champ, and Smiling Glory. Rugby Diamond feeling the heat now from Sky Treasure, who ranged up, took the lead. Happy Sound hasn't got a great deal to offer. Acturiot and Corey Rapido's running a better race. It's Sky Treasure in front. Corey Rapido's coming off his heels, and Acturiot, they're chiming in. Wider out is Hello Kimberly. Sky Treasure continues to repel them and gets the job done.
They're all slightly better off at the weights, except for Corey Rapido, who's a pound worse off, and Massive Millennium comes in the same.
Snow Hooves down on the rail there, as you said, Andrew. He was sort of just held up. He didn't really get a clear crack at them, which is why I feel from gate 1 they might try and sort of kick through and maybe try and hold the lead. But Sky Treasure, that was his first start on the surface, so he's 1 for 1.
Yeah, he's by Stravinsky, so he is bred for it as well. And I thought it was a strong win. He fought all those horses off. I can't see any reason why he can't win again.
Come up with barrier 2 as well. There's not many negatives, are there, as far as he's concerned. The other horse we're going to have a look at here is Ambitious Speedy. We saw him in track work. This is obviously him on the turf, but he has been on the dirt previously.
Yeah, I thought his trial leading into this race on Sunday was particularly good for Brett Preble, who will take the ride. He's had 2 wins in his career. They've both been in this class. They've both been at 1,400 metres, which is just a tiny little hindrance for him on the all-weather at 1,200, because they'll skedaddle early and that just puts him a little bit off the bridle. But I do think he's probably the hardest to beat, actually, the way he's going.
I've got him in. Yeah, I've put him in. I liked his track work, and he's had the 5 starts on the all-weather. He's had a second before, so doesn't mind the surface. And as you say, he's in the right grade.
Yeah. But Sky Treasure for you, Paul?
Yeah, Sky Treasure on top. I've got Sky Treasure. I think he can win again. Same Quinella, I think he can beat Acturiot. I thought it was a really good run from him as well, but Sky Treasure had his measure right on the post. Ambitious Speedy, as I mentioned, just the one point of difference from that race we saw. We'll put old Corey Rapido in, because it wasn't a bad run last time, and maybe the pennies dropped for him. But I do like the 2. I'd be backing him to win. 2, 6, 3, 7.
Yeah, I was juggling the 2 and 3 and ended up with the 3 on top. I just thought maybe Ambitious Speedy could potentially claw over the top of Sky Treasure. Snow Hooves, I think, will try and kick up, and if that speed map's right, then maybe Nice Fandango and Snow Hooves might set up 1-2 positions, and they might be difficult to get past. So 3 to 11-1, I'd be happy to just back the 3. You can probably back him each way at that price.
All right, Sky Treasure for me as well. I'm with Paul as far as this one's concerned.